Hi friends, in this video I want to show you fxLayoutGap. fxLayout is a directive that defines a gap between the child elements within the flexbox container. Let's assume these three are in the flexbox container. I want to define the fxLayoutGap. With the help of fxLayoutGap, I want to maintain some space between these elements. Before showing it in practical, please subscribe to my channel Start Coding with Karim. This is my channel Start Coding with Karim. Please subscribe to my channel. So let's get started now. So to use fxLayoutGap, it is mandatory to be use of fxLayout. So fxLayoutGap gap, and here we need to provide how much space we need, the space between the child elements. Suppose assume that I want 5 pixel of space between these elements of each element. So let's see the output. We didn't had any change, so let's change the fxLayout to the row. Yeah, if we observe here, we had an issue. It is a case sensitive, so let's save that. If we observe here, we had gap between each element of 5 pixel. So like this we can use fxLayoutGap. If suppose here we had column, fxLayout as column, like this we had the gap between the elements. In the same way we can use different values for fxLayout, and as I mentioned that fxLayout is mandatory. Let's see that. I'm going to remove fxLayout directive and save this file and see the output. Even though if we observe here, we had used fxLayoutGap of 5 pixel, but there is no gap between the elements in the child elements. So as I mentioned, as I said that fxLayout is mandatory, so mention that. Again see the output. If we observe, by this we came to know that when we are using fxLayoutGap, it is mandatory to use fxLayout, and by default value of fxLayout is row. So I am removing the value of fxLayout and save this file. See the output. Even though when we are not providing the value of fxLayout, it is providing the default value as row. Like this we can use fxLayout, friends. That's all about for this video. If you like the video, please click on the like button, and if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching this video.